The following is an exclusive presentation of Ravens Productions.
Coming up on this week's Ravens Report, defensive lineman Justin Madubuike was mic'd up against the Saints. Brian Billick breaks down the Ravens' defensive play in the Big Easy. Plus, we relive all the best plays of the season through 9 games. All that and more on this week's Ravens Report.
They are dancing in the aisles. Oh, what a scene we have at M&T.
Welcome into this week's edition of Ravens Report, presented by MedStar Health. I'm Evan Washburn. Well, what a way to head into the bye week. The Ravens have won 3 straight, with the most recent a dominant performance against the Saints on Monday Night Football, where both sides of the ball came to play. Lamar leading the offense at a Pro Bowl pace, while the defense seems to be rounding into form, holding the Saints to their season low in yards. And a large part of that defensive effort was the play of third-year lineman Justin Madubuike, who was wired for sound under the Monday Night Lights.
The Ravens return to the road tonight, looking for their first 3-game win streak of this season. Tonight in New Orleans, Louisiana. Ravens at 5-3, the Saints at 3-5. Both teams coming off big wins. Both teams believing their record is an understatement of how good they really are.
Come on, go. We're here, baby. We're here. Let's go.
Let the world see who you are, what we are tonight, dog. Let's play with everything that pumps through your heart, all the blood that plays with you, bro. Leave your soul on this field tonight. If we do that, the game is ours. The game is won is up front, dog. Let's take this game over and be who we are. Yes, sir. Time on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Let's work. Let's work, baby. Let's work, go. Let's go, dog. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's work. Let's go!
Andy Dalton back at quarterback. His pass batted down at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah! Let's go! Good bat, Matumbo. Look at that, man.
Jackson will keep it. Sweeps to the right, looking to throw. Now he lobs inside the 10. He's got a man open. Touchdown, Ravens! Isaiah Likely slipped behind the secondary, and the Ravens strike first in New Orleans.
Hey, I forgot to tell you, I'm mic'd up. I'm mic'd up.
Why you forget to tell me?
I forgot.
It's a corner into the game.
I'm fine. We good. We straight. Hey, what's the rule of being mic'd up? You just can't what? Just be a I can cuss and all that stuff? All right, bet.
Hey, go get a sack, man.
I gotta get a
National
sack.
TV.
Let's get a sack, man. Why not? Why not get a sack, boy? Why not, boy? Why not get a sack? Let's work. Stop fast. Damn!
Ravens rush forward. Dalton is hit from the backside and sacked. Marlon Humphrey came clean off the corner.
Do not relax.
We chilling. We ain't
Do not
chilling.
relax.
Do not chill, bro. We on 100. We on 100.
Fires across the middle and batted down at the line. That's Justin Madubuike who got a hand on the ball.
Oh, man. Woo! Hold me all damn day. It's making me tired.
Dalton the throw on first down. Pass is deflected and intercepted. Picked off at the 20-yard line. Justin Houston snatches the ball out of the air. And the Ravens defense is coming through big tonight in New Orleans.
Oh! He is going crazy. Bro! Wow. Play of the week. I ain't never seen a performance like that in real life. That's crazy. Wow. So he has 3 sacks in a wow. Yeah, you're right. I ain't gonna miscredit you, bro. Yeah, that man. Player of the week. Oh my Lord. Yeah.
Well, hand it to Drake. He's got a crease. He's to the 1. He's to the goal line. Touchdown, Ravens. Kenyon Drake. And with 6:55 left to play, the Hayes in the barn.
I love this team. I love this team. I love. Oh, that was bad. That was a bad verse right there. What up, family? You good? How you doing, brother? I'm good. How are you? Good, bro. Love you, bro. Yes, sir, brother. Yes, sir.
And a big part of this Ravens defense hitting another gear are the additions of some new and old pieces. Tyus Bowser back from the Achilles injury, as well as the debut of linebacker Roquan Smith, who looked very comfortable in purple and black with 5 tackles against the Saints. Coming up next on Ravens Report, Brian Billick breaks down that defense, including the play of Roquan and Justin Houston.
Brian Billick's Breakdown is powered by Microsoft, the official tablet of the Baltimore Ravens.
Welcome back to Ravens Report from the Under Armour Performance Center. I'm Evan Washburn. The defense came to play on Monday night in New Orleans, and they were led by linebacker Justin Houston, who has been on a tear in recent weeks with multiple sacks in 3 straight games, a Ravens record. And then there was the newest Raven, Roquan Smith, who immediately started making plays in Mike McDonald's defense. And for more on the dominant performance by Houston and company, here's Brian Billick with this week's Billick's Breakdown.
Justin Houston's having a great year and certainly had a great night. He had 2.5 sacks and an interception. He's tied for second in the NFL in sacks. I think it's great that he mentioned that it was clearly a team effort. He said he doesn't even know how it happened sometimes. But when you look at the film, you can see the combination of scheme, great coverage on the back end, and great individual effort is how he was able to perform and really have a great night. Let's look at a couple of them. To begin with, this is a well-designed and executed pressure. It looks like another standard 4-man rush with Bowser actually dropping out on the defensive end while Queen attacks over the right guard. Now, the Saints actually picked this action up well, and they have a hat on a hat. Queen forces the guard way upfield, allowing Houston then to loop back underneath his block on the tackle and leaving a hole to the quarterback. So again, good job of the scheme, creating one-on-one matchup, and then Queen creating the gap in the alley for Houston to get home. This next one, it's less scheme and just a great individual pass rush by Houston. The center has to work to the left guard to help with Calais Campbell. So this makes a one-on-one matchup for Houston, which is just what he's looking for. He comes up off the edge and he has a slight feint like he's going to come back to the inside, but instead drops his shoulder, comes around the edge to get to the quarterback. Meanwhile, on the backside, you can see where Calais Campbell, 99, crashes down to create an angle for Campbell to come all the way around. It's like a $2 cab ride to get there, but he gets there just at the same time that Houston comes in, and they kind of meet at the quarterback for a great sack. Now, newly added Roquan Smith has been a great addition for the Ravens, and you're going to see on these next 2 plays why. He brings a physicality and a speed that the Ravens are definitely going to be able to utilize. Didn't take long for him to fit into the defense. This first one is an 8-man front on a 3rd and 1. As we always talk about, the defense creating that picket fence that we keep talking about. Everybody gobbles up a gap. Roquan Smith just slides and slides in behind the defensive line, waiting for the hole to appear. The back comes charging through, and he physically takes on the back, limiting him to no gain on a 3rd and 1. Then on this next play, you can see the speed of Roquan Smith. Again, he works within the defensive line. You're going to see 41, Alvin Kamara, coming out of the backfield. This is very difficult for a linebacker to find himself caught up in the middle of the defensive line, but then have to extricate himself and run with an athlete with the speed and size of an Alvin Kamara. And he stays step for step for him, gets the completion, but he limits it to a 1-yard gain. The Ravens come into their first full bye week at 6-3, obviously on a 3-game winning streak, feeling really good about themselves. Chance to refresh, restock of what they're at before they show up at home against the Carolina Panthers.
And Monday night's performance was something this Ravens defense needed, the perfect boost of momentum heading into the bye week, and with a clear formula and identity built for a playoff push. Coming up next on Ravens Report, we get to know third-year linebacker Patrick Queen. In Louisiana loyalty, Patrick Queen goes home. Welcome back to this week's edition of Ravens Report, presented by MedStar Health. I'm Evan Washburn. The Ravens' Week 9 win in New Orleans was a homecoming for linebacker Patrick Queen, who coming into his third season was faced with increased expectations as a former first-round pick. But to understand what's ahead for Queen, you have to first look back to where it all started, which is where this Ravens Productions feature, Louisiana Loyalty, Patrick Queen Goes Home, takes you.
I'm going to go family first, because if I don't, I'm probably going to get killed for that. So I'm going to go family, football, then fishing.
What can I get for you?
You know, I just love this state so much. It's the best state to me by far.
This is God's country.
No one at his school had ever gotten a scholarship from LSU.
LSU sits on the throne of college football.
Level up. This is just like the starting point of what I want to do. It's like so much stuff that I want to get into and try to give back and help.
Go, push, good, pick you.
I just want to be better than I was last season.
His third year, y'all gonna see his talent come to life. When he was born, I grabbed him in my hand, I raised him up to God, and I said, he's gonna be a LSU football player, and then he's going to the NFL. It was destiny.
Patrick was very, very active. That kid would not sit still for a moment. You had to watch him every moment.
Honestly, growing up, I wanted to be like a Navy SEAL or like a fighter or something like UFC, but there's no way I could have done that. But, you know, football was always another sport that like I knew in the back of my head, like I could be good at this.
No one at his school had ever gotten a scholarship from LSU.
Just like my dad always making me work out and just instilling that stuff in me, like you could be great, you could do this, you could do that, and just kept working and working.
You know, thankfully he stayed the course and fought his way through, you know, all the adversity.
Going to college at LSU in a home state, the biggest university in your home state, one of the biggest in the world, it's just like stuff that you dream of that every kid doesn't have happen to them. It's just a tradition that I want to follow in. Everybody doesn't go to LSU and win a national championship and go on and get drafted first round, that stuff. So you can't beat going to LSU.
Blown up by Patrick Queen. Patrick Queen coming the other way. LSU sits on the throne of college football.
Louisiana means a lot to me. It's the best state to me by far.
No state compared to Louisiana. Majority of people, you don't know them from Adam and Eve, and you go up and have a conversation. They act like they've been knowing you your whole life.
Your boot and links, here you go.
There's just something about this state that's different than a lot of other states. How nice people are, how they cook their food, and how they, like, just everything about it is, any sport is really, you get the support from the community and from the state. So the state's just like one of the nicest states, welcome with open arms to anybody and everybody.
Today we give a special welcome to Patrick Queen and the Queen family to our monthly Level Up celebration.
My mom had a saying, level up, and it came from a scripture. Just level up, it can mean a lot of different things, and why not just level up at everything that you do in life.
Okay, boys and girls, right now we're going to go ahead and call your name. If you leveled up.
We always stress to Patrick the importance of reading, learning. He learned that early on.
I've been in that situation where my grades wasn't so pretty at one point, and it cost me a lot. So I want to preach that to them while they're young, so kids can actually hear from me and be like, okay, I need to keep my grades up.
It's not just about going to practice, getting on the field. It's a lot more. So that's why he wants to stress to them, you know, your grades matter. Reading matters.
Y'all been reading? Y'all sure or y'all lying to me?
The kids are the most important things in the world. Even if you change one person's life, it matters.
One kid, grades wasn't good, and he got him up just to meet me, and now he's like, I always want to keep my grades up. So stuff like that, when you can reach a kid and like now they want to keep their grades up, you know it's working. If there's one thing that I could leave y'all with today is to make sure that y'all read, have good grades. Grades gonna take you farther in life than anything else. Seeing a kid and seeing like how you could change their life and like how you can make it better, it's just like, it's something that you can't beat. Just getting older, you realize a lot more stuff and a lot more stuff hits you in the heart. You could be up there, but you can also get it taken away. So I'm just trying to do everything right so those kids know the right footsteps to follow. I just want to actually be that light in a kid's eye.
You're the greatest football player.
Thank you. All my friends tell me like, you're a role model now, like you're that guy, like you're Patrick Queen. I'm like, who is he? Like, this is just like the starting point of what I want to do. It's like so much more stuff that I want to get into and try to give back and help.
Level up.
Lord God, Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you for this food we're about to receive that will be nurtured to our bodies as we come together in fellowship and break bread together. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Go ahead and eat.
So this is a little southern, Louisiana type thing.
Anytime you go to any kind of gathering, especially down south, it's gonna be food involved, southern food.
Pecan pie, bread pudding, fried alligator, and fried crab fingers.
Ooh, that mac and cheese look good.
Boudin ball, straight out of Louisiana. Known for Louisiana. This is God's country. So you call all that bass that Mr. Queen brought to the house.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that was good, Patrick. Father, in the name of Jesus, let Patrick catch another whole batch of bass. Father, sink the boat with the bass. In Jesus' name.
My dad used to take me fishing a lot when I was little, and the only reason I used to like to go is just to dry the boat.
If the fish wasn't biting, he was ready to go. If we out there 5 minutes and he don't get a bite, he's ready to go. All he want to do is drive the boat.
It was nothing more, nothing less, just to dry the boat.
When was the first time we went fishing?
The first time?
Was that
False River? Probably like 3 years ago, I started getting into bass fishing and stuff. So me and my friends go fishing all the time, and it's just like now I love fishing. Now I love bass fishing, and just I can't stop. I can't stay off the water.
That's all he wants to do now. He'll go fishing every day.
Every day.
Every day if you let him.
It's a good, peaceful experience being out there by yourself, like, with your friends. Y'all joke around and clown, laugh about stuff. Being away from like the public eye and just not having so much like worry in the world, just being at peace with everything, just fishing. And that's it.
Yeah!
Ooh, this is a good one too. Tank, baby. Tank, baby.
That's why you do it right there.
Bass fishing is harder, but it's more fun. With bass fishing, really is like a guessing game, trying to figure out what they're gonna bite on and stuff, and it's just like a better fight that you get from the fish itself.
Bass fish is a lot more strategic. How the weather is, how the air pressure is, the water temperature, the water color, all that kind of determines like what you're throwing. And then like there's different actions, like you can fish a bait fast, you can fish it slow. There's a lot of variables and options to choose from. It's like reading offense. You gotta know what to do before it happens.
Come on, fishies. Patience is a big part, probably is the biggest key. Fishing for sure, and football for sure.
Ooh, that's him!
Oh, he came off. Football, you gotta have the utmost patience. You gotta really like, if you move too early, they might, oh, he doing this, or if you move too quick to try to make a tackle, he go the other way.
There he is.
Ooh, wee.
Little tournament fish right there, be happy.
The fun part of fishing is obviously catching fish, but just being out here is fun. That's all you do is play ball, and then you never really get a break, and it's just cool to come out here and catch fish. You just think of like what guys go through. Like you got so much stuff going on, and like just having mental clarity doing it, I feel like would be beneficial to everybody. I mean, that's why he's so good. Because he fishes. Shoo. That was a good day. PQ.
Needed that.
Needed that.
Successful day. Pretty successful.
We were fishing one day. He's like, man, you train guys? I was like, yeah. He was like, I'm gonna come train with you. I was like, all right, let's go. You're getting it today. You ready?
Yep.
Let's rock. Go, 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 go.
Last year I started working out with Clay a little bit later than I like to. And it was really good workout, so like for sure next offseason I'm gonna go work out. He be getting it in with us, so he be trying to kill us.
Let's go. Push that ball through the wall. Gotta find out where we weak at.
All season I'm just working on just getting stronger, more core work, just trying to take care of my body now. Not as much pounding with the heavy weights and stuff, but doing stuff that's gonna get me stronger.
Explode that ball through the roof.
Ever since he left Baltimore, he's been at it. Working out, working out, working out, eating right, you know, doing what he's supposed to do.
Fast. There you go, PQ. That ain't football. I don't know what is.
Now just realizing like I could play better, I could feel better, I could look better. I'm gonna do everything it takes. Why not?
Abs and curls. You gotta do that. You gotta finish a Friday workout with abs and curls every time, right?
Technically, you don't have to.
Practice like you never won, and when the lights come on, perform like you never lost.
That's why we doing it. That's football right there. Nothing but football.
2022 season, I just want to be better than I was last season. Right now, it's just the process of focusing on getting better and just nailing away at the small details.
You gotta throw that dude somewhere.
I just like fell in love with the game even more and just wanted to be great even more, just based on being where I'm at, like knowing what they're known for. That's what a Raven is, somebody that doesn't quit, somebody that's always grinding and trying to get better.
Put. Drive that man through the wall. Put.
His third year in high school is when he took off. Same thing in college. His third year is when he took off. So get ready. Get ready to be wild this year with the Ravens. His third year, y'all gonna see his talent come to life.
I know there's a lot of stuff that's expected of me, and I expect it of myself. So at this point, it's just no more talking about it. It's just you got to be about it now.
He's still learning, so just be patient and watch what happens this year. Y'all gonna see the difference. That kid is talented. He's more talented than he even realized. Once everything click, you will see.
I'm ready for the season. It's gonna be epic, so can't wait.
And Queen is starting to meet those lofty expectations. This season, leading the Ravens in tackles and continually making big plays in some of the biggest moments. Coming up next on Ravens Report, it's time for a little fun off the field. Can the Ravens players guess their teammates' baby photos? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome back to Ravens Report from the Under Armour Performance Center. I'm Evan Washburn. So throughout the offseason and into the season, there's no doubt that players spend a lot of time with one another. But how well do they really know each other? One way to find out, can they recognize what their teammates look like as babies? We find out in a segment we like to call Raven Superlatives.
Okay, I might be wrong on these. I need help. Phone a friend.
I don't know who that is.
It's not Tucker.
It gotta be Tucker then. Not a special teamer.
I'm gonna say Nick Boyle.
Nick Boyle.
Nick Boyle.
Okay, this gotta be Nick right here. It's not Nick?
Mark.
This one looks like it could be me, but it's Pat Ricard.
Oh, I'm tripping. It's Pat Ricard. My bad, Pat.
This is Pat Ricard. For sure.
Hey, it's your boy. I know who this is. This is me.
This one's the easiest one. He looks the exact same.
This is Adafe, for sure.
This Mr. Money right here, Odafe.
Odafe Owe.
Odafe.
Odafe.
Oh, this man handsome. Deshaun John.
I have no idea. Is this Marlon Humphreys?
It's got to be Marlo.
Marlon Humphrey.
Marlon Humphrey. Let's go.
I already know who this is by the head. It's Marlon.
Marlon. I seen the head.
Boy, look at them ears on him. Look at the ears on him. He's got some ears.
Oh. Patrick Queen.
That ain't PQ. No, it's not, yo.
PQ. This is PQ 100%.
I mean, it's a replica of PQ. Oh, is it Patrick Queen?
PQ. We like you was bad, boy.
I was so bad growing up.
Okay.
This one's hard. This one is Nick Boyle. Wait.
Mark Andrews?
The best one. Let's go. It's me.
Mark. This is Mark.
Mark
Andrews.
Mark? Okay, I see it now. I see the eyes. I see the eyes.
Who we got here?
Got the plaid shirt. Box head. It's Chuck.
Chuck.
Wait, who is this? Defense? Offense?
Position? Can I get a position, bro? Oh, JK.
JK.
Okay.
Oh, this is JK? Okay. Great smile.
This is JK? Hey, this is not JK change.
That ain't JK. With his head shape.
JK with a big old head.
JK. I should have known by the head.
This one is me.
Everybody know who this is. Hey guys. Calais.
Calais Campbell.
Calais.
Look at Calais Manchild himself. Probably had the super deep voice back then, too.
It's probably about 6 feet in this photo. Calais.
Calais Campbell.
That's a handsome baby. That's a handsome baby. You can't get more handsome than that.
Oh my God, who is this? He's huge.
Now, this is a big old baby. I'm assuming he's chubby in real life.
Dang. This Brody?
This is Madubuike.
It's Ronnie Stanley?
Who is this? It has to be Falele.
Big guy. Big guy.
Defensive lineman?
It's in the D line though, right? Not even close?
Offensive lineman?
Offensive line.
This can't be real.
Give me a position. You gotta be a position.
What? But please don't tell me this is Bateman.
Batman.
This is Bate. This is Bate. That's crazy. Rashad Bateman? Rashad, what happened, bro?
There's no way.
Rashad Bateman? Oh my God.
This is Rashad Bateman. Ooh.
Oh, I wonder who this is.
If anyone doesn't know who this is,
We got Lil 8, Lamar, Baby Goat.
Lamar Jackson.
LJ.
You just know he was bad when he was little. Lamar.
Everybody knows this is Action Jackson.
So he iced out then. Look at him. He iced out back in the day. He's still iced out now. LJ.
Me.
Coming up next on Ravens Report, before we head into that bye, we take a look back at every Ravens touchdown through 9 games. Welcome back to this week's edition of Ravens Report, presented by MedStar Health. I'm Evan Washburn. The Ravens have hit the halfway point of the season, and there have been no shortage of highlights as Lamar Jackson continues to lead one of the league's top offenses towards a possible playoff run. So with the team on the bye week, we thought it'd be the perfect time to look back and enjoy all the touchdowns this season.
Jackson looking deep for Duvernay, and he makes the adjustment and the catch. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar into the end zone, wide open, touchdown. Duvernay with his second of the game.
Raven-packed runs, one by Davis and the other one by Kenyon Drake.
Lamar winding up, going deep for Bateman. He's got him! Touchdown! Third touchdown today for Lamar Jackson. Jackson, and that was a strike from deep. 55 yards.
Split the two safeties. Either they're playing quarters or they're playing halves, but neither safety was able to run with Bateman, who put a nice outside move at the top of his stem, throws the safety.
And the Ravens, and away we go from Maryland. Duvernay will bring it out. Got a block from Hill. He's got a lead blocker on the way, chased by the kicker. Getting a block from Harrison. All the way he goes. 103 yards.
This is just going to be right up the middle. You're going to see excellent job of blocking. Of course, you got Duvernay back here in the end zone. Watch as it unfolds. He's working up the middle of the field. No one touches him. He gets through that first wave to about the 27-yard line, bounces it to the outside. Had an angle there a little bit, but Duvernay just working up that sideline. Had a big week a week ago with 2 touchdown receptions, matching his career total in touchdown reception.
Tied at 7 now. Duvernay in motion with the shotgun to Jackson on 1st and 10. Oh, and he's got Bateman off to the races. Chased by Holland. Chased on the play by Howard. And there he goes. Touchdown. Wow. 75 yards.
How about that response by Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens, using some speed of their own.
Jackson, good block by Davis. Andrews does get his touchdown, and the Ravens are up by 2 touchdowns on Miami.
Giving Lamar Jackson plenty of time.
2nd down and 10. Blocks Phillips. Caught, touchdown. It's Marcus DeMarcus Robinson.
For the Dolphins.
3rd down 2. It's Jackson. Oh my gosh, here he goes. He'll sprint. He's being chased by Howard. Looking behind. You can kiss him goodbye. Touchdown.
Watch, this is just going to be a direct snap, and then it's just taking it to the house. Watch the lead blocking. When you have that many guys near the line of scrimmage and you get sealed, there's nobody back there to stop it. And as hard as Xavier Howard tries to catch Lamar Jackson, he's not able to get it done.
3rd down and 1, and they work out of an empty set. It's Jackson with a shovel pass. It's Andrews for the touchdown. Patriots bring pressure. Jackson off his back foot, lofting for the end zone. Mark Andrews, he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2nd and goal inside the 1. Fake. Jackson, end zone, touchdown! Josh Oliver, his first career score. Jackson back corner, Duvernay, perfect placement, touchdown! Jackson keeps it, has a first down, has a touchdown! Lamar Jackson!
2nd and goal, Ricard again in motion. Out of the gun, shovel, up the middle, contact, and he gets in. J.K. Dobbins extending for the touchdown.
Patrick Carr's not turning anything down.
And again, Dobbins got a running lane. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Or do you drop 8 back into coverage?
Just rushing 4 here. Jackson throws complete. It's Andrews for the touchdown.
Shotgun snap on a give, slicing Kenyon Drake, turns on the speed, touchdown Ravens. Jackson, floater, catch, Andrews, touchdown.
Edwards in the backfield, Ricard the block, there he goes for 6. And the Ravens have their first lead today on a 7-yard touchdown run by Gus Edwards. Edwards, Ricard will lead the way. Touchdown. 1-yard touchdown by Gus Edwards.
Ricard again moving. Caught. Touchdown. Kenyon Drake into the end zone. Hill is still in there. 2nd and 7.
Jackson surveys, under pressure. Throws, and it's in the back of the end zone. Hold in there by Likely. Touchdown. 9th play of the drive coming. First, 3rd down play. Duvernay takes it. Into the end zone he goes.
Jackson looking to throw. He does. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. The rookie Likely. So far tonight, play clock at 1. Handoff. Touchdown, Drake.
They just physically wear you down, and mentally they wear you down in the run game.
Here's Drake. He is in for the touchdown, his 2nd of the night.
And the Ravens have proven to be able to score in a multitude of ways, which will be a valuable skill as the weather continues to turn and the stakes only get higher in November and December. Coming up next on Ravens Report, we hit the other side of the ball and celebrate the defense and all those takeaways through 9 games. Welcome back to Ravens Report from the Under Armour Performance Center. I'm Evan Washburn. When it comes to forcing turnovers, the Ravens defense has been one of the best in the NFL this season, and it really goes all the way back to 2021. With at least 1 takeaway in 11 straight games, the Ravens have the longest streak in the NFL. In this year's defense, they've done it in style. So let's look back at every takeaway of the 2022 season.
Joe Flacco to throw out of the gun. Fires down the middle. It's intercepted. Williams has it at the 40-yard line. 35-30. He gets a block. 25-15. And Marcus Williams is all the way down to the 13-yard line.
And that's the reason the Baltimore Ravens picked up Marcus Williams.
Throws across the middle. Breece Hall has it. Fumbles the ball. Marlon Humphrey dives in on it. And as long as he can hold it at the bottom of the pile, the Ravens have it. And they have recovered the ball.
Chuck Clark punched it out from the back. Marlon Humphreys is running in from the front side. He dives in and scoops it up.
Fakes the handoff, deep drop, under pressure, to her throws. It is deflected, knocked in the air, and the Ravens have picked it off at the 20-yard line. Marcus Williams with a diving interception on the deflection.
Going deep and intercepted by Williams.
Play action for Jones on 2nd down, steps up, fires. It's intercepted at the 43-yard line. The veteran Josh Bynes with the first interception of the day for the Ravens. And now the offense will take over in New England territory. Jones backpedals under pressure, lobs for Parker, looking in the end zone. It is intercepted. Marlon Humphrey with a pick. And the Ravens come up with a huge defensive play that deflates the entire stadium. Blitz pressure coming up the middle. Jones fires down the middle. It is caught in midfield. Aguilar has it. He fumbles it at the 40, and the Ravens recover. Coming up with the ball is Marcus Peters, and the Ravens force a crucial turnover. Mac Jones will throw on 1st down. Lobs it over the middle. It is picked off. Marcus Peters will slide down with the ball at the 45-yard line. And with 1:55 left to play in Foxborough, the hay's in the barn.
Allen, protection holds up, he throws, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Humphrey. Marlon Humphrey weaving through the defense. And Humphrey trying to get to the outside and turn the corner. Humphrey knocked out of bounds. The Ravens come up huge on the opening drive.
They give it to Singletary, running between the hash marks, fumbles the ball, and the Ravens recover at the 36-yard line of the Bills. Adafe Owe reached in and snatched the ball free from Devin Singletary, and the Ravens have forced a 2nd turnover in the opening quarter. Burrow steps up, fires across the middle, intercepted. Patrick Queen has it at midfield, and he is spun down at the 47-yard line of the Bengals. Jones drops the throw under pressure, hit, fumbles the ball. Ravens pick it up, Chuck Clark has it at midfield, and this half is done. Brissett under pressure, ball is knocked loose. It's picked up at the 25-yard line by the Ravens, who have come up with a turnover.
And he goes down the middle, and it's caught by Peoples-Jones and knocked away on the play. And a fumble, and Geno Stone will close the door in Baltimore.
Time has expired. The hay's in the barn, and the Ravens have their 4th win of the season. Angles a high punt toward the near sideline. Darden with a fair catch. It bounces off of his teammate. Loose ball. The Ravens have recovered at the Buccaneers' 6-yard line. Kevon Seymour comes up with a muff and gobbled it up. Ravens will rush forward. Dalton to throw on first down. Pass is deflected and intercepted. Picked off at the 20-yard line. Justin Houston snatches the ball out of the air. And the Ravens defense is coming through big tonight in New Orleans.
Coming up next on Ravens Report, we take a look back at the 2022 season through 9 games and what to watch for in the second half of the year. So as we now take a step back during the bye week and examine this Ravens team through 9 games, they've positioned themselves well with a 6-3 record and currently the top spot in the AFC North standings, while weathering the storm of injury and inconsistent play at times. And look, the future, at least on paper, it does look bright, with 7 of their final 8 regular season games against teams currently with losing records. But as this season across the NFL has shown us, expect the unexpected. And once back from that bye, the first task will be taking care of the Carolina Panthers. But we'll get into that next week. And that'll do it for us here. Thanks as always for watching. Enjoy the games, and we'll be right back here next week for another edition of Ravens Report.